going to be your adopted farmer this year. Our farm name is Boadwine Farms. It's by Baltic, South Dakota. We have a dairy farm. So all the cows on our farm are milking cows, Holsteins. We don't have any pigs, chickens, we don't have any sheep. All we have is milking cows and young cows or heifers that will be replacements for our herd. So throughout the year I'm going to show you some different things about how we feed the animals, how we care for the animals, where the animals live, and also how we milk the animals, how we feed the baby calves. So follow along with me on this little video story as we go through the school year. I hope that you learn some things. I'll try to pick out some math and science things because we do use a lot of math and science on the farm. And if you have questions, please feel free to email or send a letter or a note and get in contact with me. We have over 2,000 milking cows here at Boadwine Farms, and each of these cows can eat over 100 pounds of feed in a day. So in the fall of the year, it's important that we go out and harvest our crops and store them so the cows have food to eat all year long. Today, I will show you how we chop corn silage. Corn silage is one of the main ingredients in our cow's feed. It's where we take the whole corn plant, including the kernels, the ear corn, chop it up into little pieces. We put it under a plastic tarp and let it ferment before we feed it to the cows. So join me as we ride along with Gary, our silage chopper driver. This is what the corn chopper looks like when it's not running. It can take 12 rows at a time. It's got sharp knives. It's got guides for the rows, and it takes all of this in. Like I said, it's really tall corn. I'm guessing this is probably 10 foot tall. Good corn. It's dented a little bit, but we don't want it too dry when we do corn silage. And then this machine takes it and chops it up into little pieces for the cows to eat. Here comes the next truck. We get her cranked up. So how much horsepower does the engine have?
750.
So the technology gets even further, because as Gary fills, he has cruise control for his speed, and he has to control the spout, but he has a video camera. You can see it. You can kind of see the truck there. So he can actually see inside where the spout is pointing and how much feed is in there to make sure that he's getting it in the right spot. And we can also, then you have the measurement for how many acres per hour. What else does it tell us?
Anything you want to know, Heidi?
How much fuel you have, that's important, right?
I got 54%.
54%. So what's the miles per gallon on this baby?
Don't know.
You have to control the spout.
Yep.
But the machine runs on cruise control.
Yep.
So how fast does it go?
Right now I'm going 3.4 miles an hour.
3.4 miles an hour.
At this speed, I'll do 12 acres an hour.
12 acres an hour. It's really...
Well, the corn's probably 8 to 10 foot tall.
8 to 10 foot tall. This machine will take the whole thing, the corn stalk, and chop it up. Little bitty pieces. It also cracks the kernels, right?
Yep, run it through a shreddage processor.
Because we want the corn to be easy to digest for the cows. How many ton do the trucks hold approximately?
16, 17.
16 or 17 ton per truck. And we do weigh everything that comes in on our scale so we know for sure. So we have an inventory of how much feed that we need. Or I mean, how much feed we have. And then as we feed it back on the farm, we measure it going into the feed wagon. And we know how much feed we have left as we go through the year.
Truck between 3 and 6 minutes.
3 to 6 minutes to fill a truck. He hauls it back to the farm, and then the next one comes. So in this truck, there's a chain on the bottom. The chain, it moves and brings the silage out. Some of them dump, some of them have what we call a live bottom that will move that feed to the back in a pile. Now we are riding in the tractor that is pushing up and packing the silage pile. The reason we drive on it is to squeeze the air out of the silage. The feed will keep better if we get as much air out as possible before we cover the pile with plastic. Then we will wait at least 3 months before we feed any of this to the cows. Thanks for tuning in for this month's video. You can see the final corn silage pile behind me. It's covered in the white plastic. The black circles are the side walls of a tire, and that's what we use to hold it down so the wind doesn't blow it off. So that's how we cover our silage pile, and I hope you enjoyed this month's video.